子供の時にコピーしてたんで、むちゃくちゃうまいです。
Alright guys, thank you for tuning into the channel and for watching the video. Let's take a look at the latest gaming and PlayStation news, rumours and leaks. So during a recent presentation at the Tokyo Game Show, renowned game developer Hideo Kojima announced that the release date for Death Stranding 2 has been set. However, he cannot reveal the release date due to unforeseen circumstances. Now I wonder what those unforeseen circumstances are. Hideo Kojima goes on to say, while I haven't revealed the release date today, it's already been determined. He confirms that the game is scheduled to release in 2025 with further details expected to be shared next year. The sequel is titled Death Stranding 2 On the Beach. It was initially unveiled at the Game Awards in 2022. In May, Kojima shared that the project is currently in an adjustment phase, which is anticipated to last approximately 1 year. Actor Norman Reedus will reprise his role from the first game, joined by Ellie Fanning, whose character plays a crucial role in the game. Kojima has emphasized the significance of Fanning's involvement within the game, indicating that had she declined the role, he would have needed to revise the story significantly. Kojima then reiterated that his team is making steady progress towards the set release date in 2025, acknowledging that various factors could still influence the timing. Fans can expect more details as the year progresses. In addition to discussing the game, Kojima showcased previously unseen footage during a 90-minute live stream, highlighting characters and gameplay features. Notable cameos include Mad Max director George Miller, who's going to appear in the game as a character named Tarman. The event also featured a segment dedicated to the Japanese voice actors dubbing the game. A particular exciting reveal was the game's photo mode, allowing players to capture moments with characters like Leia Seydoux and Fanning, and also Kutsana. The livestream promises a subtitled version in the near future for wider accessibilities. The presentation underscored Kojima's distinctive vision and collaboration of talent that enriches the game's universe. This is another exciting game I'm looking forward to in 2025, but in terms of a definitive release date, I suspect, and this is for most publishers and developers who are going to be pushing games in 2025, I suspect that most of these guys who are releasing games in 2025 are awaiting to see when GTA 6 gets a solid confirmation date. If it, of course, doesn't get delayed, but GTA 6 gets a confirmation 2025 release date, most publishers will stay clear, a month or two either side of the GTA window. So whilst I have no doubt this game is going through the final stages of game production, bit of closure and some polish, I believe the release window will be confirmed once everyone knows when GTA 6 is confirmed. The same can also be said about Ghosts of Yotai. This too will get a release confirmation date when GTA 6 is confirmed. Let's move on. In a recent interview with Bankier, Piotr Babiano, the CEO of Bloober Team, which is the studio behind the highly anticipated Silent Hill 2 remake, revealed that their partnership with Konami is far from over, meaning there's going to be other projects that Team Bloober are going to be working on once this Silent Hill 2 remake has been completed. I wonder what projects they are from Konami that Team Bloober will be working on. Are they original IPs, or are they going to be remakes and remasters of older, more popular Konami games? Babiano hinted that future projects are going to happen. We can expect that this is not the end of the adventure with Konami, he goes on to say. This suggests that more collaborative efforts may be on the horizon. Those specifics are still under wraps right now. Scheduled for a release on October the 8th, PS5 and PC, the Silent Hill 2 remake is set to closely follow the storyline of the original 2001 game. Players will once again step into the shoes of James Sunderland, who journeys to the eerie town of Silent Hill after receiving a letter from his deceased wife Mary. The remake promises to expand the experience, offering gameplay that could last between 16 to 18 hours, while also confirming a 1-year console exclusivity for the PS5. The original game, developed by Team Silent, had garnered a significant following for its psychological horror elements. Konami's decision to revitalize the franchise with multiple titles signals their commitment to reintroducing this iconic series to both brand new and returning players. Not long now before we finally get to play this game, practically next week now before we get our hands on it. And I hope the remake Remake is good. I mean, in terms of visuals, I hope it really does feel like almost a next-gen type game. It feels like rumors and leaks of this game have been going on for many, many years, and at least there's not long to go now before we can finally get to see and feel and experience Silent Hill 2 for ourselves again. Let's move on, guys. Recent insights from industry insider Jason Schreier suggest that Guerrilla Games might release the Horizon multiplayer project before the next main Horizon 3 game. So that's the Horizon Online or live service game before they release Horizon 3. So this news could extend the wait for fans who are keen to see what Horizon 3 looks like, the game after Horizon Forbidden West. Guerrilla Games is currently managing a staggering 16 projects within the Horizon universe, which is ridiculous, to be honest. 16 projects, and that's across gaming and media. And they include a live service multiplayer game, a potential MMO, a TV adaptation, a sequel to Forbidden West, and a remaster of Zero Dawn, which was recently confirmed at the Sony State of Play. They are so busy, I doubt we're going to see a remake or remaster of Killzone or any new IP from Guerrilla Games unless they get another studio to remake or remaster the game. The Guerrilla Games then oversee it, like Bluepoint Games, who've got a rich history and pedigree in remaking great games like they did with Demon's Souls. But the last I heard, Bluepoint Games was working on their own AAA game, so it rules them out, but it doesn't rule out other studios that could be doing the day-to-day remake work of some of the older Guerrilla Games IP, whilst the Guerrilla Games studio oversees the project. Most of the 16 projects that Guerrilla Games are currently working on, most of those initiatives are in collaboration with external studios, with Guerrilla Games overseeing the development process. So they are currently, dipping lots of fingers in lots of pies. There's no reason why some of those projects they're working on could not be remakes of older classic games. The work on the multiplayer game has reportedly been going on for several years, parallel to development of the third single-player installment. However, Shirai indicated that the multiplayer game is likely to be released first, while the next solo adventure is still quite a way off. Shirai also noted Sony's significant push towards live service titles, asserting that the Horizon multiplayer project is amongst a select few that have survived previous cancellations. Given its development history dating back to at least 2018, it seems plausible that Guerrilla Games is nearing the completion of this project. The multiplayer experience will leverage the interesting and vast Horizon world and formidable machines that characterizes the Horizon franchise, and rumors are suggesting that the possibility of introducing larger machines to enhance the gameplay. However, the studio will still need to consider robust post-launch support, especially considering past challenges faced by similar projects such as the Last of Us Online game, which was cancelled due to resource constraints. I mean, you're making a live service game, surely at the offset of this project you're going to have to think about post-launch support. Surely it's in your thinking that we're going to be making this game for the next 5, 6, 7, 8 years. We're going to be supporting this game, so surely those conversations have already happened. I'd hate to think another game like this is going to get canned because they didn't think about what would happen after the game launches. I mean, the jury is still out for me on these live service projects. Live service games, they're not my cup of tea. I've said this before, they're just not for me. Regardless of how good they are, they're not my kind of game. I want to play a game for 20 to 30 to 40 hours and I'm done. If I enjoy it, I might do some of the side quests, some of the DLCs, fine, but I know they're limited experiences for a period of time. I want to then move on to my next game. What I don't want to do is play the same game for several months or even years. That is not for me. What do you make of the Horizon Online multiplayer game? Is it for you? Is it something you're interested in? Or would you rather they work on the Horizon 3 game and bring that to market first? Let me know your thoughts down below. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up and I'll catch you on the next video.